Hi, Solo Sue here, and I am going to be going for my tattoo appointment today to get the final touches on my sleeve. I thought I'd give you sort of a before shot of where she is. And I think he's going to possibly be doing some stuff on that medallion on her head, and I'm not sure what else. But if you're not familiar, so it comes down to a dragon here, and it goes all the way around to the back. And it is basically, when I proposed this to him, it was as if Muka did a Medusa, and he liked the idea, and so he decided that he would take me as a client, and that was 2017. So this is supposed to be our last visit with this particular sleeve, and I'm excited to get it done. And yeah, that's the plan for the day. I'm going to be eating at some places, but mostly I'm going to be in pain. And I'm going to see if I can get a couple of shots while it's going on, if he will allow it. It just depends on whether he allows videotaping or not. So that is my plan for the day. Just to give you a little background, my artist is Jeff Gogue, and these are a few pictures of the work that he has done on people. You can see he is very talented, and he does a lot of very large pieces, full body suits and that sort of thing. And some of these are still in progress, as you can see, but really he does such beautiful work that I am very privileged to have him as my artist. Tattoo fun starts here, and I had some good time with the filming techniques. You'll see a variety of angles, you will see a variety of filming speeds. I also did a time lapse and got some slow motion of the tattoo machine as it was working, which was interesting. So hopefully you will enjoy this segment. Every time I go to Jeff's shop for a tattoo, I like to stop at Mosa's. And they always have excellent food. They're a very small place, as you can see. A lot of their dining right now is out on that outside patio. Well, pretty much all of it is, because if you look around the store right now, this is usually filled with tables and chairs for customers, but during COVID, unfortunately, they only do outside dining. So I basically just got something to go and brought it back to the tattoo shop and ate my lunch there. I find that it's important to get something that's hearty and will get you through the rest of the tattoo. So I ordered the biscuits and sausage gravy, and it was, as usual, excellent. Hi, Solo Sue here. It is the end of the day. I have finished with my tattoo appointment. My arm feels like it's on fire, but that's to be expected. You may notice that I've got my arm actually wrapped up in saran wrap here. It is a little bit thicker than your average food saran wrap kind of wrap. And it's pretty common when you've had a tattoo to have them wrap it for the first however long you like to put them on there. I usually like to make sure that I sleep in it for the first night, just because the tattoo tends to bleed ink for, the first 24 hours, really. And sometimes it can be even longer, but yeah, the first 24 hours, it's pretty common for a tattoo, especially a big tattoo, to actually be bleeding ink. And so one of the reasons that I wrap this up is for that. It's also to protect the opened wound from, whatever surfaces I happen to be touching. Now, I usually bring a towel with me so that I can put it between, wrap the usually 2 towels. I usually like to wrap the pillow up with it if I didn't bring my own pillow, and I did not this time. And I like to have something sort of on the sheet to protect it as well, because as it's bleeding ink, you really don't want it to bleed all over their sheets, because then, they've got to try and clean that, and it can be a challenge to get ink out. And so I managed to forget to do that, to bring my towels this time, and I mentioned it to Jeff. My artist is Jeff Gogue, and he very kindly gave me one of the shop towels that he has. Hopefully you can see this. Let's see, is it right side up this time? It is right side up, and it is 26 Swords Tattoo is the name of his shop, and it's really a very nice towel, and it will definitely do the job of protecting the linens from my my seeping tattoo, assuming that it's entirely possible that the saran wrap will not survive my thrashing around it in my sleep. And so that's really why I want to have some other kind of protection down too. So yeah, that is the way things are. This is the last appointment for this sleeve. We are done. And that's very exciting. It has been 48 hours of sitting and being tattooed in the making. And yeah, it's great to have it finished at last. We started back in 2017, was my first appointment with Jeff. And at this time we also talked about what I want to do with this arm. And so this is actually my first tattoo that I ever got. And I came to him this time, he did not do this. I came to him this time with an idea of what I wanted to do for another sleeve on this side. And he said that we could actually preserve and sort of upgrade the existing tattoo here instead of just doing a cover-up. So that was good news too. So we will have our first session with this tattoo in May of 2022. And that should be fun. Well, as fun as tattooing ever gets anyway, as fun as having someone poke you with a needle multiple times can be. So, Solo Sue signing off for now.